Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First of all, I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Second of all, I like to give double honor and glory to the elders who taught us this truth and paved the way for us to come in and grow in this truth. I also like to give a strong shalom to the brethren who are diligent in this truth, seeking out their righteousness and flee from the lust and cares of this world. So today I'll be coming back with a quick video on having respected persons is a sin, and having respected persons is a sin. Like, you can't just treat a brother different from any other brother, like, for no other reason. Like, just because a brother dresses nicer than another brother, or just because you've been close to a certain brother, and like a serious matter comes up, and like people are accusing each other, and you've been close to a certain brother, so like you automatically think he's correct. No brother or no sister that's going off. Like, you can't respect the persons. Now, I recommend y'all read the book of James, chapter 2, verses 1 through 9. But for time's sake, I'm only get verse 9. But if ye have respect, James 2 and 9. But if ye have respected persons, ye commit sin and are convinced of the law as transgressors. So like James is referring back to the law, saying, if you have respected persons, you are committing sin. Now, where is this law? Well, let me show you. Book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 15. Leviticus 19:15. Let me highlight it real quick. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. So like when we judge, we can't be unrighteous. Reading on. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor. Like say like you're judging the poor and like you feel bad for them. So like you overlook their transgressions. Like, although that's commendable, that's not righteous. Like, that's going off. Nor honor the person of the mighty. So you be like, oh, this person is mighty. This person is famous. This person can help me out later. So let me just let them pass by their sin. No, you're being wicked, brother. You can't have respect to persons to the mighty neither. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. So we gotta judge our neighbors in righteousness and not have respected persons in all things. Like, say a poor man steal. Like obviously obviously there's a difference between respected persons and grace. Like, if a poor man steals, to satisfy their soul, then yeah, you still gotta judge them, but you have it would be righteous to have grace in that. But nevertheless, you can't just oh, he's poor, so I'm just letting him keep taking everything from me. And but you wouldn't treat anybody else like that. Just oh, somebody's rich, so I'm gonna treat them very nice, but I'm gonna be mean to everybody else. You can't have that. You can't have no respect to persons. You gotta be fair with all. And there's also a difference between having treating everybody the same, but also I mean there's a difference between having no respect to persons, but you can also have favorite people. That doesn't mean when you always turn a blind eye or ever turn a blind eye to your favorite people you you can obviously like a brother more than another brother, but you still can't have respect to persons and show favoritism in a sinful way. Hope somebody got edified, and I pray for me, I pray for y'all, and I pray that I'm gonna pray for each other. But I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Shalom.